the metal, we grew on the wild side. Flirting with the devil, we dance in the same fire. Whether frozen or scorching, to me it's the same sign. We jumped out the same ride. We done took a few leaps, it took a few tries, but we stood on 2 feet. Seen some new highs and new lows. My turbulence under control. I'm past the point of trying to prove something, nowhere near enough, trying to move something. Hearts in particular, through prayers on my truth summon. Still as dope as with the mules running, the perfumes humming. Empty spirit bottles and rockets trying to get through something. Only to get trapped and wish we wouldn't knew away. If only we seen it sooner, thoughts are running through my brain. If only I was brave enough to close my eyes. If you were to see what I see, you would never see the same. This point of view is purely for the selected. Let those with ears hear. I'm lost in Matthew 11. The noise getting louder, it's gotten harder to listen. Every scar on this vessel is all a part of the mission. Can we stay in this pocket a little longer, my brother, before we step out to a world that's trying to rip us from each other? Before it's back to our battles, can we laugh once more? Can we put one in the air? Can we land one more? It's been a wild ride. Pedal to the metal, we grew on the wild side. Flirting with the devil, we dance in the same fire. Whether frozen or scorching, to me it's the same sign. We jumped out the same ride. We done took a few leaps, it took a few tries, but we stood on 2 feet. Seen some new highs and new lows. My turbulence under control. Don't save me for my rough landings. The scars are from my rough landings. Don't save me from my rough landings. This heart is from my rough landings. Pardon my potency, how it's supposed to be is what it is. Devour them openly, offer my poetry is written. I'm flowing so to speak, ahead is more to see. Hitting like 43, there's still curtain closing like there's no more to see. Roll the credits, raw footage up against a bunch of edits. My society is the menace, but it's the one I relish. Hidden surroundings got a strong hold on all its tenants. Notably, my soul is for the Lord to keep before I perish. You see it, the route is scenic. Errors too thick to breathe it. Open wounds are beyond healing, it's too late to treat it. As of late, my response different. Watch how I defeat it. Left it all in God's hands. Getting up is where I leave it. Dear life, I'ma get Eve here night. There's no more sleep. Hey love, I had to do it. It's like gotta be done. They're a mirror, here's to another. No friends, I came with brothers. No problem, I got a solution for you. Keep it one-on-one. It's been a wild ride. Pedal to the metal, we grew on the wild side. Flirting with the devil, we dance in the same fire. Whether frozen or scorching, to me it's the same sign. We jumped out the same ride. We done took a few leaps, it took a few tries, but we stood on 2 feet. Seen some new highs and new lows. My turbulence under control. Don't save me for my rough landings. The scars are from my rough landings.